Hi, welcome back to my dyslexic brain, and I'm Claire, and I want to thank everybody who subscribed. I've made it to 200 subscribers. I'm probably going to lose some now, but hey, the question that I see come up time and time again is planner piece. Now I think, and this is just my opinion, that's quite a, is the word subjective? I don't know. Thing, because planner piece looks different for everybody. There are people who just use their one planner and they love it and they sticker it up. They might not sticker it up. They love their planner and they don't move out of it. You get people who love stickers. You get people who don't like stickers. It's really, really individual. Now, as you can see, I've got a few of my planners here. For me, and I'm just talking me, planner piece for me means changing it up. It means trying something new. I'm pretty much now, I can do any disc system I want, any book bound system I want, any ring system I want. I don't quite know where I'm going with this, but I just wanted to say that whatever planner piece looks like to you, then go for it. As I said, for me, it's changing up my planners. And I know that means I don't get a huge amount of subscribers on my channel, because the people might come in to say, oh yeah, she's doing the 11 disc happy planner, let's follow how she's doing that. I change it up. Now, part of my reason for changing it up is, one, I'm real. Two, I'm a mum of 6 children, 5 boys and a girl. It's a bit not very straight, isn't it? And the older 3 are in their early 20s now. One will be coming back from university soon. One works in a local pharmacy, and one works at the local pub. And then my younger 3, George, who you will sometimes hear me refer to on the channel, he turns 18 this year, this September, and he has a life-limiting condition. He's got Duchenne muscular dystrophy, and for him, well, for all of us, things are getting tough. Things are starting to really get difficult. I mean, we've been very lucky. He has only just started losing, he's been losing the ability to walk for a long time. He can only walk around the house, and that's very, very difficult for him. So I need to be around to look after him, and in some of my videos you might suddenly see one of the kids shout "Mum," and then I've had to go and pick him up from the floor, because if he falls over he can't get back up again. So I need to be around for him. He's also struggled with eating, so he now has, not through his disability, physically why he can't eat, but he's now started to struggle eating, and that's him. It's a very poignant picture. He now has a nasal gastro tube put in, so he had that put in February, so we're having to get used to doing the feeding tube, which has been a learning curve. I now cannot leave him at home on his own. He has lots of hospital appointments. He's also got ADHD. No, he's got ASD. And I'm struggling. I'm his carer, and as anyone who's got children or had to watch their parents, it's really hard watching somebody who was able, and he's never been completely able-bodied, but he has been better, struggling. So for me, my planner is something I can control. I've done all that and I'm not even in focus. Sorry people, I'm just trying to give you something to look at whilst I'm talking. That didn't quite work, did it? It's my way of coping, and my way of just managing, and my planner is my bit of creativity, my bit of planner piece, my bit of something I can control. And I've also got another son, and then my youngest son, who's 11, who's got ADHD. So life is pretty crazy in this house, which is why in my videos, I love that, I don't edit my videos. I haven't got time to edit my videos. The closest I get is pressing the pause button and then unpressing the pause button. I really appreciate the people that come back and subscribe and leave comments. I love it when people leave comments. I put all this together myself. I designed it, cut it out, and I love this size. And the only reason I've stopped using it as an everyday carry was I was getting really fed up with having to cut and paste, cut out the paper. And here in the UK we have A4 size. Now this means you lose a little bit at the top and a little bit at the side. So I was having a lot of paper wastage, and I didn't quite like that. So this is now it sits on the side, it's my reference, it's got lots of stuff in it, and quite possibly I will be back in it at some point, but at the moment it's just sitting as my reference. It's got all my information in it. Sorry, I've lost the train of my thought. I am also dyslexic, and so the written word for me is not as easy. And in a world where the written word is so everywhere, it can be hard. This is one I put together again. I've not using it, but that doesn't mean I won't use it again. This was for my hobbies planner. My planning style, I mean, you can see what's this, oh, this was printed in, is there's a little bit of washi tape, and that was done using my phono. I again printed all these out. This is A4, so this is what I mean by I was having the paper wastage. So this was my one that you can actually see me setting up on one of my videos, and I'm aware that people aren't going to want to watch a huge amount of my videos because I only do a bit of washi tape and some pen. I'm not a huge decorator. This was done with some sheets, cardstock, 12 by 12 pack. So again, my FOMO and a bit of washi tape, and that was just highlighter. And I think I did April. Again, some highlighter and some washi tape. And for me, this is what I enjoy, and I know it gets repetitive. Oh, so this one, I really like this one, and as you can see, I really haven't used it, but I've used some washi tape and a bit more washi tape down the bottom. And then these stickers I got from Amazon. They came from Amazon, and I used them. So I do use stickers, but I don't use very many. And let's see, I haven't even written in here. So I might go back, and then the rest of the pages are just empty. So that was my 11 disc planner. But again, I'm like, well, I can show it, but you'll all get bored of doing exactly the same thing. You've seen my Hobonichi and the absolute mess that there's a whole video on that, and I'm really upset because I love the idea of it. Again, it was very hard when looking online for inspiration, because most people use this to journal, and I was actually using it as my daily list. I journal in here. This is my journal that I use, and I'm really proud of myself. I've been using this since October, and we're in May now. I need to add another tab, and I have journaled every day. I've never done that before, so I'm really proud of myself for that. This is my wellness planner. So I started this one in April, and this is just where I just write down in the morning whatever's in my head, how I'm feeling, just like a brain dump of my day. This is one I set up for my hobbies. I haven't used that, but it holds information. And then this is what I'm using at the moment. My A5 traveler's notebook. So again, I've made most of the stuff in here. I did buy that, but that is rather cute. I made this little case. I added a thing from Amazon. This was just some of the paper that I cut down and put in there, and some stickers that match the card from the card place. Again, this was a Rosie Life planner that I took apart. Again, you can see that in another video. I took it all apart and have made it into books, because I ordered 2 by mistake, but she had this. So this was the 2024 one, and the 800 GSM paper, and it's really thick, and I was struggling with the moving from one. Oh, it's not, sorry people, they're really thick, and I just was struggling with the flipping around, so I took it apart. This year she has got it as 2 books, so this year the 80 GSM paper, which is really nice, is now in 2 books. So I took the book apart and I've re-put it together. So and I've just used some stickers from Amazon. These may have been AliExpress actually, and some gel pens and some highlighters. And so this is any dates that I've got coming up. Now this is my monthly, so this is following the one that she had drawn out. And my very nice stick people, because you know, yeah, so then this was February, this was June's even, so I've used these were the sticky tabs, you know, the ones that you page flags, wrote on them. And then these stickers are just from, I think these 2 are from a local shop, and that one as well quite possibly, and that was from AliExpress. So July I've sort of started setting up. I just realised I'd drawn some pens down, so I need to wipe those lines out, and I've just literally used glitter gel pen, gone round it, and my handwriting is horrible, but we're embracing it. So that's all of those, and then any pre-dates I have for next year. I've just done these pages as I had pages to use up, and then and again they're from AliExpress I think. And then this important info, just some of those stickers again. This is my weekly, which is a messy lived-in planner. So this was the first week in my, oh no, actually this was my first week, and I didn't like the way I'd set that up in my Rosie Life planner. So then I went to this one, but halfway through, I don't know, maybe even Monday or Tuesday, I decided I didn't like it. So I set this page up, which is again some gel pen. This is actually sticking the page in. These were the page flags, a sticker from the Amazon lot that I got. So this is this week, so I'm filming this here, and again some highlighter and some gel pen and a sticker from Amazon. This is next week. There is a few more stickers on here, but it's half term, so we don't have a huge much happening in half term, and I'm going on a course on the Saturday and Sunday, so nothing will be in there. So this is the week after. Again, this was done with a pen. I think it was a brush pen, a Pentel brush pen. One of these. No, that's a, I don't know. Pen, yeah. And just a, I think that was my clicky set of 4 pen. And then, so that's the 2nd to the 8th, and then this is the 9th to the 15th. I can't, I'm trying, and I'm really trying, because I know it's what people want to see, and I want to try and grow my channel, but I've also got to be authentically me. I need a few weeks already made up. My brain can't work week by week. I need a couple of weeks set up. So I mean, if people want to see me set up a couple more weeks, so this is what it actually looks like in the Rosie Life planner, and I just put the pages together and added a cover. As I said, I don't know where I'm going with this video, so well done if you stayed to here. So this is my dailies, which again, I just cut it down, and actually it's made a couple of books. I'm trying to work out how I do it. I have sort of food planned, sort of done a food shop. That's all I have done today. I put one of these back in for George's feeds, because they're going by the by again, but literally all I'm doing is, I started off, these ones aren't particularly stuck in, down the side with just a to-do list to try and see what I was doing. So I was writing in here as I did stuff, yeah, so that's how it was, how I was doing it. And now I've just gone to just doing to-do lists. Said it's messy, it's scribbly. I won't be keeping it. It's not something I'm going to be keeping. So I've got a few more dailies in here, and then it did make quite a few books, so I do have others, and I'm literally just crossing out the date and writing it in. Then I've got some scratch paper. Well, it's not scratch paper, it's a notebook that I made with lined paper, so I have information. I can write notes if I want. Now this is my styology, or however you pronounce it, that I'm using for my index, for my hobbies at the moment. And what I've done is I actually had to put in a couple more pages from another styology because I miscounted them. Using a rubber stamp set, typed index, and then I've literally gone through from 1 to 312 so that I can write on each page what is done. So I have a monthly which I drew in. I've got to find my Monday stamp. My Monday stamp has disappeared. So when I was stamping this morning, all my Mondays missing. So I have that, and then just the rest of the months, and then I've got a weekly, so I can just do a quick snapshot of what has done. Again, stamp. I drew it in and then stamped it, and then just hand dated it in, and then I've just done June, and as you can see, Monday's missing on all of them, so I might have to write Monday in. And then I've just got some of the other weeks drawn out, and I'll just add them in. And then the back of the pages are just scribble, scratch notes, stuff for whatever. But what I can do is I can look at the number that I've drawn on the top and add it into here, so I can have a look, see what information. And I've also done tabs, so there's sort of like 10-20 pages for each particular thing if it is specifically for one thing. So I suppose the question is, and you can answer it down below, in your experience, is, does planner peace exist? I'd say it depends on the person. And for me, I found planner peace in swapping around because it's something I can control. I'm also a creative person, so it gives me a bit of a creative outlet. I watch all sorts of people on YouTube, not just because they do a particular setup, because most people use stickers, and my brain just doesn't work with all the amazing stickers that people use. And I love it when people sticker up their books, and I've nothing against that, but my brain just doesn't work with it. It just doesn't do it. My brain, I need almost like different tabs, so I can go, you know, when you've got your computer and you've got all these different tabs. So I know that's my monthly, that's my daily, weekly, that's my daily, that's my notes, that's my hobbies, that's my wellness blurb, that's my memories. I can just look and I know which tab to open. And I think even when I was doing the Filofax and things, one of the other things with this is, yes, you have them in the thing, but I've got no short-term memory. So if I'm really stuck, I might need to take this out to actually look through other stuff to remember it. Yes, I'm a little bit crazy, and yeah, I don't even know where I'm going, and I won't even be able to edit this and make it into a lovely, smooth, amazing video. But I just want to say, your planner should work for you, and however that planner works for you, so long as you can still pay your bills and meet your basic living costs, do what you want with your planner. Change your planner up. Don't be stuck with something that you hate because you've bought it. You know, I took the planner apart and made it into something that I could use. Yes, I have lots of, I've got loads of personal. Last year I was in Franklin Covey Compact, and I was trying to get them to work for me, and they're just a little bit small. And I have a Traveller's TM which lives in my handbag, which isn't out here, which is why it's not on the table. So just do you in your planner. If it's messy and scribbled out and you just like, I can't show that to anyone, come and join me, because I'm stepping out here. I'm going, here's my messy lived in planner, and it works for me. So please, any questions, anything, just drop them down below. And if you've got to the end of this video, well done, because I haven't got a clue where I was going or what I was doing, but I just wanted to say, your planner is for you and whatever makes you happy. And for me, switching up, switching up, sorry about that, planners is something I can control. And I don't have much in my life at the moment that I can control. And if it all becomes too much, I have my Traveller's TN, and I somewhere have a notebook that I did that has a weekly on it, so I don't have to worry about dailies. I can just do whatever my brain wants to do at the time. So I well done for getting to the end, and I hope this helps somebody. Let your planner be your planner. Bye.